Listen, first things first, I've been there, no judgment. I used running as a way to lose a ton of weight, about 85 pounds. It changed my life in a ton of great ways, but I'm not assuming that you're here to lose weight. I'm assuming you're here to start running and start training. I know there's some tension around whether you should start to train and run to lose weight or whether you need to lose some weight before you start a training plan. And I'm here to tell you, yes. I know it's not very satisfying. The truth is, you can start this training plan no matter what weight you're at, no matter how much extra weight you've got on. This is a scaled program and you can do it. So what does a week look like on this training plan? Well, 3 days a week, you're gonna do either a walk, a run, or more likely a walk-run combo. That's gonna be your cardio. I'm gonna break down exactly what you wanna do with some of those workouts in a little while. At least 2 days a week, you're gonna do some strength work. We're gonna break down what a good strength workout's gonna be, how to do some of those exercises. You're gonna do that 2 days a week. And every day, or just about every day, you're gonna do some stretching or some mobility work. Here's a little tip I'm gonna give you if you're starting this mobility and stretching work if you're overweight, and that's to focus on your calves, those muscles in the back of your leg behind your shin. When you're carrying a little extra weight, I was on front, I had a really big belly, and trying to run with a big belly meant my calves were doing an awful lot of work to try to keep me upright while I was running. They used to get tight, they used to hurt. It was the limiting factor in how I could get these workouts done, was whether or not my calves could really get moving. So the stability, stretching, even some massage and foam rolling work. If you're gonna pick one spot to do at the beginning, trust me, those calves are always a good investment of time. Let's talk about what I want you to do on those early walk run days. So again, this is gonna be 3 days a week. Here's one example, and I'll give you some more at the end. I want you to do 10 minutes of work. 90 seconds, I want you to walk, a good walk, whatever's gonna be a good fast pace walk for you. And then 30 seconds, I want you to jog or run. So every 2-minute set, you've got 90 seconds of walking, 30 seconds of running or jogging. And I want you to do that for 10 minutes straight. No rest in between those sets. So when you get to the end of your 30 seconds of running, I want you to stop that running and walk. I don't care how fast you run. I don't care how far you run. I care how you feel when you run. Try to stay relaxed, shoulders down, arms moving back and forth. Feet under your body, not big strides, nice little strides in ways that are gonna feel good and aren't gonna cause you any injury or pain. So that's my first cardio run walk day workout, is gonna be to do that 90 seconds of walking, 30 seconds of jogging. Here's my second option for you. I love this one. It's sneaky. You're not gonna do any running. You're gonna do a strong power hike up a hill or at about a 5 or 6% grade on your treadmill. I want you to do that for a full minute. So you're heading up a hill for a full minute at as hard a walk as you can get. Listen, I know this doesn't seem like it's great run training, but trust me, a good hard power walk up a hill strengthens your glutes and your legs and your core in a way that running really needs. So this has got some great long-term benefit. So 1 minute hard up a hill, and then you're gonna come on down that hill at whatever pace feels good for you. Maybe it's a little jog down the hill if it's okay for your knees. Maybe it's still a good walk down that hill. I want you to do this 6 to 8 times. So up the hill hard, a little easier down the hill, and then get right back to it. You don't need to rest in between this. On the way down is when your heart rate's gonna come down. Last thing about these cardio workouts is this. If you're out for a cardio day and you feel great, like the run feels a little easy, that 30-second run, well, it doesn't feel tough enough for you. You can go up the hill harder than a power walk. Well, use those days. That's where the magic is. When you've got a little extra energy, when your body's telling you to work, use them. Get up the hill as hard as you can if that feels good. Run for a minute and then walk for a minute instead of running for 30 seconds and walking for 90 seconds. Use the energy and the enthusiasm when you have it. As things get easier, you get to do more. That's the benefit. 2 days a week, you've got strength work to do, and I'm gonna walk you through a great strength workout you can do right now. There's 4 exercises in this strength workout. I'm gonna lay it, the first 2 out for you here, then I'm gonna go over to this little bench, I'm gonna lay out the other 2 for you, and I'll explain how you do the workout. First thing I want you to do are air squats. There's lots of videos on this channel with air squats in them. Feet are shoulder width apart, toes are pointed forward. You're gonna go down nice and deep with your knees pointed out. Then you're gonna come on up. Keep that butt tight when you come up. Thrust your hips a little bit forward. These air squats are an amazing exercise for building strength in lots of the parts that you need to run well. You're gonna do 10 of those air squats. The next thing you're gonna do are glute bridges. So down on the mat or something soft if you can. Heels come on in towards the butt. Flat on the ground, hands down, back of your head is rooted. You're gonna push through those heels and get your butt up as high as you can. You're gonna wanna do this 10 times as well. Hey, if you like this video, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. It helps other people find this cool video and other ones like it. Next exercise is an elevated plank hold. I want you to find a park bench or something you can put your hands up on and get yourself into a plank. So nice straight body. Right here, you gotta keep your butt tight. Keep that belly button pushing back towards your spine. Nice and straight up and down. And you're gonna stay here for 10 seconds. If this feels too easy for you, get your feet a little bit wider. Start doing some opposite shoulder touches. Nice and slow. Try not to move your body back and forth too much. 10 seconds of that is great work. The next exercise is in this same position. So it's an elevated push-up. Get that plank position that you're now pretty comfortable with. Go down as far as you can. Elbows nice and tight to the body. And then back up. Just 5 of those will get you there. Now, part of the reason this is a good strength workout for you is that you can do those 4 exercises in any order you want. So don't do the plank and the push-ups right after each other. Do the squats first, then the plank, then the glute bridges, and then back to the push-ups. Do those 4 exercises, and then take a break, just a minute or so. Let your heart rate come down, and then do it again. Do 5 sets of that on your first strength day. I guarantee you're gonna feel it the next day. Focus on form and quality of movement. So it's not about how many push-ups you get done. If you get all 5 done, that's great, but really doing them right is the most important thing. We wanna build strength in a great progressive way and make sure you don't get hurt. The last thing I wanna talk to you about today is accountability. You've gotta find a way to keep yourself accountable. These big goals don't just happen. You've gotta work at them every day. There's a few ways to do it. Some people love a training journal where you get to write down what you've done and what you're gonna do. That can function as a list as well, so you can check off when you've got your workouts done. People who love lists just love lists, and providing yourself that structure can be really important. Some people find a calendar really useful for this. Just checking off days on the calendar sometimes is enough for people to feel like they've accomplished what they need to accomplish. I'm a big proponent of the buddy system. Finding a community of people, even if it's just one other person, who share your goals and are working toward them with you. Maybe they've got the same goals around some weight loss or fitness. Maybe they don't. Maybe they just want to help you. That sounds great. Another way to do it is through the TRE app. Our Run Experience app has got a great community of people that are all working together in an inclusive way, no matter where you're starting, and they'll help you get there. Here's the real takeaway today. You can do it. Doesn't matter where you're starting. Start and stick with it. Even if you have little setbacks, that's okay. Just keep doing it. I know you can achieve your fitness goals, and we're here to help. You can check out this video over my shoulder to see some of those mobility and stretching exercises I was telling you about. They're an important part to make sure you don't get injured.